Just this once. And I want to
subscribe.
Car D Kaizoku.
This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. This video is sponsored by Sleeve Chief. Their latest release, the Brothers Strategy Collection, comes out September 5th. It comes with a deck box featuring Doflamingo and Rosinante. It also features a Rosinante and Doflamingo sleeve, border sleeve, 2-player playmat. So if you're excited for this Don Quixote release, don't keep your wallet waiting and pick this up when it releases on September 5th. And use my code CARDKaizoku for 5% off your order. So if it sounds like I just woke up, it's because, yeah, I did just wake up when I recorded this. I could have re-recorded it once I woke up a bit by the end of the recording, but then it wouldn't be my first reaction anymore, and I didn't want it to not be my first reaction, so I'm just gonna leave it how it is. But yeah, please excuse my tiredness in the beginning. Oh, and I think I shit talk Black Yellow Luffy a lot in this video. My bad. I guess I'm just grumpy when I wake up in the morning. It's like just prepping you guys beforehand. You're gonna hear a lot of Black Yellow Luffy hate, but I don't really hate it, right? It's just I'm not me in the morning, you know? Or maybe this is the true me. Ugh. Alright, we're going to be live reacting to the EU 2024 Liverpool finals. I think the top 2 from this tournament get to go to Japan for Worlds next March. So let's just jump right into it without further ado. It's a best of 3, and it looks like the final is going to be between a Black Yellow Luffy and a Lucci. So, you know, matchup as old as time. Black Yellow Lucci should be favored in this. And yeah, with Red Purple Log gone, it looks like... Oh, and he's Lobby gone too. Lucci still made it to the final somehow, so I'm gonna have to learn about how he plays the deck. Especially if you can beat this Black Yellow Luffy, that's the deck I have the most trouble with as Lucci. But yeah, let's skip a bit. Okay, so Lucci starts off with the brand new. And then what did he pick up? Oh, he does play the Nightmare Luffy. And then Black Yellow Luffy starts off with a Garp. Let's see if we can find a Sabo. Because that's what you need against Lucci, right? Just chain Sabos back to back. He's got to check his hand. Oh, can I watch this at like 2 times speed? Because I think a best of 3, I think the entire thing is like an hour long. So let me speed it up a bit. 1.5? If it's too fast, I'll slow it down. Okay, so they did find a 2-cost Sabo with the Garp search. Oops. Some collusion going on? No, the judges are able to fix the bottom of his deck. But yeah, he kind of just like fumbled the cards picking it up. Slippery Sleeves plays a second Garp. Alright, does he find the 5-cost Sabo from here? Yep, okay, looking not too good for the Lucci right now. It's guaranteed. Sometimes you can cheat out, or not cheat out, but like get a cheeky win when they like whiff on finding the pieces they need. But it's kind of hard to not find the pieces you need with Black Yellow Luffy here. Okay, so Lucci just plays Tempest Kick just to cycle. Because yeah, that card's kind of useless against Black Yellow Luffy, right? Because you're not going to be able to KO much. So just cycle it to get you want to find like your top end, right? So that they can attack more easily into their 9k body. So it is just brand new and pass. He doesn't swing with leader. He doesn't want to get Luffy low in life. Okay, Luffy plays a Kuzan. This is a new tech that a lot of Black Yellow Luffys have started to play. Just cost reduction, and then combining it with the Egghead Luffy makes you hit an 8 cost. Helps you get rid of stuff like the enemy Gekko Morias or Ishos and stuff like that. And it looks like he does have 1 Gekko Moria at least. He also plays the Brook, so both Zombie Luffy, or Nightmare Luffy and Brook. The 06 Brook that can outright just trash a Sabo. It also helps you kill your opponent's Gekko Morias that are under Sabo effects. Helps you relieve some pressure. Okay, he just plays out a vanilla Lucci without KOing anything. Huh, so you just don't ever attack to play against Black Yellow Luffy, it looks like. But that does mean that the Kuzan lives. And then the Luffy player does have 2 Egghead Luffys in hand. So Dawn Leader, the first attack of the game, counters 2. Oh, that's true. Luffy didn't attack last turn either. It plays Luffy. So now it doesn't matter if you attack him or not, he can trash his own life. Ooh, the judges have like the plus 2k little markers too. That's cool. I'm kind of want to like get some. I don't know. Would you guys buy some if I made like Card D Kaizoku? Like, like number buff counters and like cost reduction counters and stuff like that. That was something I was like toying the idea with, but I need to find out how to do stuff like that. Okay, so he just plays a Shigan finger pistol to kill the Luffy outright and doesn't attack still. More starving. Yeah, at least he could answer the Luffy without attacking for the cost reduction. That's good, right? So now he's stuck at 3 unless he plays... He has to use like 2Ks to make himself take life with like Flampe or Makino. Or you could have another Luffy here. But I don't think I remember seeing one in his hand. And it's kind of... Can I make it bigger? Nah, I have to like reset my recording situation if I want to make the screen bigger. Because they do have hand cams, but it's kind of zoomed out. Okay, here we go. But I'm watching at 1.5, so I didn't have time to see. Okay, he's gonna put 2 down leader, it looks like. Or not. Ooh, 5 with the Garp. So just ping, counter out of life. That kind of helps Lucci too. He 1-scores in discard, so he counters with the Spandam, takes 1 from the leader hit. It plays another Luffy, he did have a second one. So he goes down to 2 life. He wants to keep the Kuzan alive. Yep, so he just passes. Doesn't attack with it. Because it can't get threatened by the enemy Lucci. You can attack for 7 with 1 Dawn. Right, Lucci on this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 Dawn. You do want to play your Gecko, right? He starts attacking now, he just attacks the Garp. Yeah, Garp just gives him something to attack into. He gives -1 cost to Luffy. Oh, people just use D6s or D8? That's a D6, right? That's a D8. No, 6. It kills it with the Brook. I was thinking of having like a counter for each cost threshold instead of a die, but die would make more sense. It's more variable in that regard. And then passes, okay. So just control board and don't let the enemy leader ability. Okay, so 2 down leader, does he have a way to get to 0 or does he just want to attack 7 into life? He's at 10 now. Did he have a Gecko in hand? Looks like he doesn't. Okay, plays Hiyori. So he's gonna buff himself this way. What does he put on top? Sabo? Yeah, he puts his top life on the bottom. That's kind of trippy for me. So there's 2 Dawn. Right, Luffy. Oh, he has another Egghead Luffy, right? This can kill. Oh, another 5-drop Luffy? The 3rd one. See, he didn't even search for that. He just happened to draw into 3 of these. But now you can go to 0, and then you can leader ability. You can play a second brother too. Second baby. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Black Yellow Luffy players always see what they need when I play against them. Even with just 2 Garps, they played 2 Garps to find 2 Sabos, right? But they were able to find 3 5-cost Luffys just naturally. So he does put Luffy and Sabo in life, plays a Sabo. Yeah, this is where things get kind of complicated. And he even has a life buffer because of this. So you can't, like, Nightmare Luffy to swing for game here. He still has a life. He had to attack twice and get rid of the blocker. So his entire board is immune to KO. That means Lucci can't really do much to interact. Kuzan for 7. I guess he doesn't need it anymore. Oh, it does Isho and a Gecko in hand. And the leader also attacked for 11. He took that as well. Alright, let's see what happens here. You could play Isho, but then you're at 2 life. Right, attacking his hand right now isn't going to save you. Get leader into Kuzan, because that's the only valid target you can attack into. Just let him die, yeah. Because then he can't do anything else with any of the other characters out this turn anyway. Does he play Isho or does he play Gekko Moria into Rebecca? Gekko into Rebecca, right? But then he does have Egghead Luffy's. We saw like at least 2 in his hand. There's Rebecca. And then just bring 2Ks to hand? Yeah. That's really all you can do here. Tudon doesn't even do anything for him. Yeah, this is that like kind of weird spot that, well, not weird, but like beneficial spot that the Black Yellow Luffy can always buff to 9k and still have a life. Thanks to like 5 cost Luffy. But not thanks to 5 cost Luffy. You wouldn't want to use 5 cost Luffy, right? Because if you had a 2 cost Luffy, you could buff and then leader ability and then buff again. But I guess the 5 cost Luffy does make it flexible enough for you to set yourself up this way. Okay, looks like he's gonna replay the Sabo he's attacking with it. So he did have a Gekko Moria in hand, it looks like. Counter 2. 2 down leader. Plays a Gekko, replaces it. Yeah, 2 cost Luffy and a Sabo. I really wish the 2 cost brothers bottom deck themselves when you pop them. Right? Because that's just too insane. Okay, so pops the Luffy, he's a 4k. A 2k, and then he'll leader ability to pop the Sabo to be 4k with the life. With the 1 life buffer. Yeah, I can't see how Lucci gets out of this. This is... What's annoying about Black Yellow Luffy, not a lot of leaders can deal with this, right? It's only like Bonnie with Zoro who can swing 16k 3 times that can deal with this. Stuff like that. And they have like Hody that can tap their Sabo blockers too. Lucci just doesn't have any answer to this. And he's discarding a Sabo with the Sabo effect, so we know he has more in store. And then one of the Luffys can attack for 8. He blocks that one and he'll take the 11 from leader. Yeah. This is so frustrating as a Lucci player. Isho doesn't do anything here, and then Gekko Moria doesn't save. He did have a second Gekko. I guess he could replay the Rebecca and take another 2k, but that's kind of it. So he's attacks for 5. I like how quickly they played though. Right, when I watch like the Japanese tournaments, sometimes they take a really long time to think out their turns. Okay, Lucci swings 8 at Luffy, just trying to survive. The only thing he can attack. It's 1k less than the leader, so you have more leeway here with your Dawn usage. But I think you let the Luffy go. Yeah, because he needs rooms to play Sabo again anyway, or he could block this one with the Sabo. So yeah, 9 at leader, or it's 1k counter too as well. He does counter with the Egghead Luffy. He plays a Gekko, then Rebecca and a 2k, right? And then the brand new too, okay. Oh, there's a Brook too. I thought the Brook was a Dawn. But yeah, the board was full. Okay, what did he find with the brand new? I didn't see, but he's doing the Rebecca part. Maybe he whipped? No, he took something in the hand, right? Sorry, I just woke up. But yeah, it's probably just a 2k. Or you could play out freaking Spandam into Khalifa to try to find... Okay, looks like he is. Into Khalifa, and then try to like filter his hand for more 2ks. That might be better than just getting 1 2k out. Yeah, there's Khalifa. See, I know what I'm doing with Lucci. It's just, it's kind of hard sometimes to play against Black Yellow Luffy. Yeah, discards the bricks, keeps counter, but I think he drew like one Gecko and then something else that might have had 1k counter. So in the end, maybe just straight up taking a 2k from life or from discard would have been better. But yeah, at this point, you gotta take the gamble, right? So it's looking like it's over. He even has a Garp, so that means no more Geckos at least. He only played one Gecko though. He just had 3 5-cost Luffys in hand. That helped him get to this point. Did find a baby Luffy. And then replaces it with a hard cast of Luffy from hand, pops it. Then Egghead Luffy can pop the Rebecca. Yep. And then you can buff the Luffy to 8k before using leader ability, yep. Man, these bodies can attack for such high numbers. I think it's over here, 1 life, and then he's like at the barrel of the gun of a 11k attack, a 9k attack, and an 8k attack. Okay, discards the Ice Age to heal. Did he have a baby Sabo in hand? Probably. Yep. Always has everything in hand. Pops Sabo, 4k leader. Oh, even the plus power counter is like kind of a die. Okay, so I'm dumb. I was gonna make a plus 1k, plus 2k, plus 3k, plus 4k counter, but if you have a dice like that, you could have 1 to 4 on one 4-sided shape. So Luffy attacks for 10 here. Does he have the counter? I guess, yeah, he does have counter for that. Oh, he takes it. So Kakamori 9, you have to counter this one. Then leader 11 you can't counter out of. And it's over at leader 12 actually. So game 1 goes to Luffy. Yeah, solid gameplay from the back of Luffy. It's just that I can't in good conscience cheer for the Luffy because I hate the deck. But amazing player. Nothing against the player himself. He's playing the deck fantastically. I just don't like the leader itself. But it's not his fault. That's Bandai for designing it. He's just playing what's best out there, right? He has the deck available. He's just using it. So nothing against him. If it sounds like I'm being negative against the Black Yellow Luffy, it's just because I hate the leader. Alright, so let's see how game 2 goes. Skipping ahead a bit. If this is a 2-0 sweep, that'd be disappointing. I'd like to see like a best of 3 at least. I want to see how Lucci wins this matchup. He must have played some other Black Yellow Luffys to get here, right? To get to the final, so whatever he's doing must have worked, but it's still not consistent. It probably depends a lot on the Black Yellow Luffy whiffing too, right? A little bit of luck involved. Okay, so Lucci goes second this time, right? Because he was odd last time, so he just plays Tempest Kick, and then pass. Yeah, Black Yellow Luffy. I said Bliak. Attacks for 7. Takes that. So Garp. Oh, plays the Event Searcher. Let's see which Sabo he finds here. He finds a 5-cost Luffy. Yeah, 5-cost Luffy is also quite good. I'm also learning how to play Black Yellow Luffy from this video too. I know the basics of it, but I don't know like the optimizations because I haven't touched the deck in a while. I just don't like playing it, don't like playing against it. But it is a good learning experience through this video. Okay, so Fordon pass, that means he had nothing to play. That is kind of rough. So leader attacks for 5, he counters with the Helmet Bow and then plays the Luffy out. Takes a life, so he finger pistols here, right? 6-ton Shigan, did he have one? Oh, he has Brook too, but he has to attack with leader. Dang it, that's what you don't want to have to do. So he takes a life, goes down to 2, and then Brook in the end. Ay. Yeah, the first game he was able to get by without having to attack into leader for a long time, but he had to this time to get Luffy to be a 4-cost. Because Lucci's leader ability gives -1 cost when attacking, so he needed that. He just hard cast a Sabo. It's looking like a done deal here. He has Sabo out already. And there's no way to deal with that because he already played the Brook out. Oh, he even runs Finger Pistol himself, but he's discarding it. And a 5-cost Sabo, interesting, cheeky. Then attack 7 at lead. Yeah, the fact that he can still aggro from this early on and then become immortal later on is like so hard to deal with. So Lucci is at 3 life now. He does have a Gecko at least. And 1 Nightmare Luffy. 2? Did he have 2? I saw 2 blue skinned characters. So 1 down for a Spandam. They could get a Finger Pistol here, but it doesn't hit anything. But he takes it. Let's see, 5 down here for... Yep, Nightmare Luffy. It'll at least help him get rid of the Sabos. But it turned later, so they can attack with it. And they don't mind Sabo's going to the discard anyway, because they could replay it. If only Luffy bottom decked. I wonder if they'll introduce like a banish zone in this game. Nah, I guess bottom decking is just as good as banishing, right? Because there's no like outright searches in this game, or there are, but they're not too common. It's just the Pacifista and then like the Cracker Soldiers in 09. Oh, he already has a Gecko Moria guaranteed. Yeah, he has to like naturally draw into those, and he doesn't cycle like Lucci does. Well, Lucci doesn't cycle, he discards, but yeah, he's able to just naturally find Gecko Morias too. Plays out a second Sabo hardcasted. Maybe he just swings 9 at lead, get him to 2 life. Or he could play Kuzan here. Oh, he plays Luffy? Oh, he does have 5 Dawn? No, he's discarding for the Sabo effect, sorry. Yeah, I saw 4 Dawn up, I was like, how is he playing that Luffy? He does have a 4-cost Kuzan, I see, on the top of his hand, on the very left, so that's probably coming out. What does he discard? He discards the 8-cost Gecko Moria. Interesting! And then 5 at lead. And yeah, that Kuzan's coming out. Counters with the Zombie Luffy. Nightmare Luffy. I keep calling him Zombie for some reason. Passes. Alright, so he can Finger Pistol the Luffy. Because he did come out after the Sabo was played. I mean the Kuzan, he can Finger Pistol the Kuzan. There's no Luffy characters in play. I wish I could play and watch all games at 1.5 speed. The best. Okay, he just plays Gecko Moria into Lucci and then Helmeppo out. Oh, he KOs it, Kuzan this way. So yeah, this way he develops 2 bodies that can attack too. Right, he's not at 0 life yet, so Lucci can threaten. So I guess you gotta go for like a big lethal push and get him to use up counter. But yeah, 2 of those attacks can be nullified with the Sabos he has on board, so it's kind of hard to even get him to use too many cards in hand, protect himself. Well, I guess it's really only 1 Sabo because the Nightmare Luffy can just get rid of the other one. Yeah. Unless he finds like a 3rd Sabo here. That won't protect against the Luffy, but it would protect against the Finger Pistol he has in hand. Let's see. So Luffy is at 10 Dawn. 2 Dawn for a little bro, or Hiyori, and then a little bro. What could it be? Egghead Luffy? Gets rid of Lucci as an attacker. Okay, Sabo. He did have a 3rd one. Oh, the 5-cost Sabo. Get him to 0. So he can leader ability. Kills the Nightmare Luffy. Oh no. Then 2 down for leader ability. It's over, huh? I forgot he had that Starter Deck 13 Sabo in hand, which perfectly answers the Nightmare Luffy. So like even tech against him, he can deal with the tech. He counter teched, and it's not even like counter tech. Like the Sabo can work against any deck. It's good against any deck. It's not specifically to kill the Nightmare Luffys. So no downside at all to running it as a tech option. Sabo 7k at lead. Meanwhile for Lucci, the Nightmare Luffy is like kind of like unoptimized, right? It's not good against most decks. I guess it's good against like Basil Hawkins and stuff like that too. But it's kind of too slow against like the general matchups against other decks. Okay, he has a 10 cost Kuzan out. Did he discard it for lead ability? Yep. Does he have a, yeah, he's a Sabo on board, so he can pop that as well. So his board's immune to counter. Then he swings 11. After discarding 2, discards 2 Kuzans. 11 at lead, he takes and passes. So that window of trying to make him use cards in hand is gone. He's able to force himself into a situation where he can loop the 2-cost brothers. Meanwhile, Lucci only got 1 9k body out, so 5 out lead just to discard. He goes Gecko Moria 10 at lead, just burns a 2k here. Yeah, he blocks with it. So he has a Gecko in hand, or more Sabos. He goes 10 with the Lucci. Just block with the other Sabo. Or just 2k, right? He did have another Sabo in hand. And 2 Geckos. How? How do you... What? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess he's played like the 5-cost Sabo 3 times now. 2 times now? So that's only 4 cards filtering though. Then plays the Sabo. And meanwhile, the Lucci only finds 1 Gecko Moria here. Well, while the Black Luffy went through 3, right? He discarded 1 and then he has 2 in hand. He consciously discarded 1. That's how many Geckos he was in abundance of. Alright, so he passes after playing a Sabo. So Egghead Luffy can't do anything here, but yeah, I think it's over. So Sabo attacks for 6. Eats a 2k. Plays out Gecko Moria. So Luffy and a Sabo, right? Did he have a Luffy? He did, right? That's how he brought out the 5-cost, or did he hardcast it? Is this Egghead Luffy stuck in his life? Is he thinking about playing Kuzan? Oh, I guess he doesn't have a 2-cost Luffy. I guess I forgot. He had a 5-cost out, but I guess he must have hardcasted it. On Garp too? Right, because the Luffy's stuck in life, so no point in bringing out the Sabo. Okay. This makes things a little interesting here. So he can't make himself a 9k. 7k at lead. But yeah, you see, the only reason that Lucci may win here is because just by luck, he couldn't find the 2-cost Luffy. So there's no Sabo effect on board. He has Finger Pistol that just gets rid of the Sabo and then he just swings at lead. Oh, he goes 7k with Brook first. Maybe he discarded the Finger Pistol or he just concedes. Oh, okay, best of 3. Interesting. So yeah, you just win when your opponent doesn't find a 2-cost Luffy. Maybe he thought he had the Luffy and he just got tired and then misremembered. Because they played like the entire day at this point, right? And then it's a best of 3 for the final. It's best of 3 all of Top Cut. So like 10 games the day prior, and then like it would have been like 12 games up until this point. 32, 16, 8, 4. That's 3 games each. That's 12. Yeah, this will be like his like 15th game playing this whole weekend. 15 game this day, 25 games total this weekend. But yeah, let's skip ahead and not worry about how many games he's played. That's not important, right? Game 3, best of 3. It's gonna be a long video. Nice. More content. Okay, who goes first this time? Lucci goes first. He just plays a brand new, and then he found a Khalifa. Yeah, I don't even feel like Lucci beat the Black Yellow Luffy in that game. Like, Black Yellow Luffy beat himself. Kinda. But we'll see. And again, no hate to the player. The player's playing the deck like at a high level, right? He's able to get to the finals. I just personally don't like the leader. I gotta control myself on that, because I'm pretty sure there's Black Yellow Luffy fans watching my videos and they don't want to hear negativity about the leader the entire video, right? So I'd be more positive. Black Yellow Luffy, so fun. So he just swings 9 at lead after 2 brand new were played by the Lucci, and then passes back. Lucci plays, he's on 5 Dawn, so he's going first. Okay, 4 Dawn for Khalifa, just to fix the hand. Look for your top end. He did have to discard 1 Isho, and I think 1 Gecko Moria as well. Or maybe it's just 1 Isho. Discards the 2 Luccis. We haven't seen a single Isho played out. He's supposed to be like good against Black Yellow Luffy, is what people say. 6 at lead, counters 2, plays 5 drop. Is that Luffy? Yep. So you can't even starve him, man. He can just hurt himself. He's like your self-destructive friend who does things that you're like, why? Don't do those things. You're better than that, but they end up doing things anyway that ruin their life. But in this case, it helps them, so they know. These 2 Spandems in hand are kind of bricky in this matchup. I guess he could play out a Lucci for 3 Dawn. Vanilla Lucci. Okay, Finger Pistols the Luffy. That's good. Have an answer for it right away, unlike last game where he had to attack with leader to play the Brook. Now he does have 1 Dawn left over, but it might just be a pass here. A 1 Dawn for... Oh, he had 2 Dawn. 3 Dawn? Did he have that much Dawn to use? Well, yeah, plays Spending out to play out a Lucci. Oh, Khalifa. Okay. And it looks like he did find a Gecko. That was the Alter Art Gecko, right? Get rid of the other Spending. Oh no, Ice Age. Well, I'll count Luffy's Dawn to know how much Dawn Lucci had. 1, 2... Wait, now he's covering it with his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5... Oh, he had 8. So, okay, Lucci was at 7, so that was enough to play Finger Pistol and Spending. Just hardcast the Sabo. Yeah, the judges should catch whatever, like, erroneous stuff that happens. I probably shouldn't worry about their Dawn usage for casting things. So they trash 2 Egghead Luffys. 1 Dawn for a Flampe. Take a life, draw a card, tax leader 7. Takes, goes to 3 life. Okay, Nightmare Luffy, but is this the turn you play him out? Because you are at 9 now without a Gecko. I thought I saw a Gecko, but it looks like he didn't have one. Is that an Isho? He does have Isho, right? Maybe not. I see something purple. Isho is quite purple. It looks like it's Luffy out and passes. Okay, at least that gets rid of Sabo, and then... what to do here? He has 1 Gecko in hand. Okay, so 1 Dawn for Garp. Finds a 5-cost Luffy. Oh no. So you can Hiyori the Luffy on top, pop him out, and then use Luffy's ability to go to 0, and then leader ability too. Does he have the Dawn for that? Yeah, he does. He has like all the Dawn left for the turn. So Hiyori. And you can play a second brother too. Did he have a baby Luffy in hand? Maybe he's missing that. That's what got him last game. Okay, another Dawn. He plays the Searcher. I guess he has to find the 2-cost Luffy. He whiffed. What? So he can't start comboing just yet. He's gonna hardcast the Luffy here. Okay, Sabo's 7 at lead. Because he doesn't think it'll live anyway, because the Luffy. The Nightmare Luffy can get rid of it. He's still got, what, 7 Dawn left for the turn? 8? 7. Right, he did Flampe, Garp, and then Dawn on Sabo. He takes the 7. 3 Dawn for leader, 8. Okay, I guess he just plays the Luffy here. For 4 Dawn, maybe Kuzan. Takes the 8-2, goes to 1 life. Oh, Finger Pistols the Nightmare Luffy. So he still doesn't think he can protect the Sabo, so he attacked with it. I mean, I guess you could do like 7-7-9 with the Khalifas on board. Okay, 6 at Sabo. Yeah, you're not gonna risk it. Just keep the Black Luffy in this 2-life situation. I would just let the Sabo go. But he counters it. That's why I'm not the Luffy player. 6k from the Khalifa. But yeah, I guess defending a 6k is better than defending a 5k. At this point when your leader's not buffed, he lets it go. He's not gonna attack anymore. He plays a Sabo of his own, so Egghead Luffy cannot deal with the Khalifas, if that is important at all. So he did not have Isho. What was that purple thing I saw? Was it the Khalifa? Alt-Art Khalifa? Okay, gets rid of a Brook and a Spandine. 1 more Dawn for a Tempest Kick. Yeah, not finding any of the 8 drops is kind of rough. Meanwhile, Black Luffy's kept the Gecko in hand this entire time. He did have Baby Luffy. I guess he didn't want to do it. Last turn. Right, Hiyori? Maybe he needed all the Dawn. He didn't. Because he had to use Dawn for the Flampe, right? Maybe that's why. But yeah, there's the Luffy thing. Plays out 5 costs, and then he'll pop the last life and draw a card. Then he'll play out the 2-cost Sabo as well. So yeah, leader ability. Oh, he has 2 Geckos now, great. It trashes the Sabo for leader ability, and then brings it back into life. Then 2 Dawn for Sabo. Makes the board immune. Leader's 9k, can attack for 11, and then Lucci's at 1 life, but he does have a Sabo blocker out. Gets rid of 5-cost Sabo and an Ice Age. And then, what's this, like 14k? 13. And takes, goes to 0. Uh-oh, Lucci's in trouble. Yeah, there's no way to get out of this, right? Oh, he didn't block with the Sabo. I guess that would have been the way. Yeah, he's in that very, very good situation of being 9k with the life. So, there's nothing to do in this situation against that. So it's looking like it's over next turn. 5 down for a Brook. That gets rid of the Luffy, at least. And then plays out a Rebecca, bring back Spandine to play out Khalifa again? I don't know. Oh, he just takes the 2k to hand, passes. Alright, let's see the game end here. It's a 0 life Lucci with 2 blockers out. Okay, plays Gecko. So Luffy, and then what else comes out? Sabo. Luffy pops. And then he leader abilities. But yeah, both of these guys get to go to Japan at least, so we'll get to see them there. Benjamin and Jiraj. Very, very European names. Well, Benjamin's pretty American, but... Well, actually, I don't know. Like, okay, I'm gonna, like, show my lack of history knowledge, but yeah, a lot of American names are based off British names, right? So it would make sense. Because we were a British colony way, way back. Okay, so 11k leader, Rebecca blocks. This is the quality of American education showcased here in this video via me. A lot of bricks in hand. He just swings 10 Brook and then 11 leader, it's over, right? He has 2 blockers out and cannot be KO'd. Just blocks. Leader 11. Yeah, he's kind of given up at this point. That's all you can do. But we'll wait till it's officially over. They're playing it out just for the officiality of it. Appreciate that. Because I hate when people play and they don't like announce their actions, they just assume that you know what they're doing. Okay, so he counters 3 from the Gecko hit and then counters 2, so that's 5k total, 8k from this Luffy. Counters 4, I guess he can still block. He has Sabo out, so the game's not over yet. Wait, the Luffy's only a 7k for now. Will he play his second Gecko Moria? Make this game last a little bit longer? Okay, it looks like he is. Double Sabo out. Yeah, double Sabo, there's no way to get out of this. He's locking him into this game, keeping him hostage. Waiting for him to play every Sabo in his deck and every Gecko Moria. You have to look at it. And discard the Gecko Moria. So he ends up going to 3 Gecko Morias. The Lucci ends up finding 0. And swings 11 lead, blocks, and then I guess it's going one more turn. But I guess, yeah, at this point, at this level of play for the finals, for like this big achievement here, you want to play it safe, right? Oh, he just concedes. So Black Yellow Luffy wins EU. Interesting. No rogue decks made it to the end. That starter deck 14 Luffy did not make it past the what is today called Top Cut. Didn't make it to the end. I wonder how high it went. Did it make top 16, top 8? But yeah, very, very high level gameplay. Very exciting matches. It went the way we expected, but I didn't expect a game 3. Happy that it went to game 3 because I could see the Lucci win, see how it played. But honestly, it felt like that Lucci win was just the Black Yellow Luffy not finding the 2-cost Luffy when he needed it. That's all it came down to. Nothing that Lucci like actively did for that to happen, I think. But yeah, congratulations. I'm guessing the left side is Benjamin. So congrats, Benjamin, on winning the EU. And then be excited to see both of you play in Japan for the Worlds. I wonder what format's it in. It's gonna be in 08. Will you guys still be playing these two decks? They're still meta, right? Black Luffy gets nothing new. He plays the same deck, and then Lucci will get Jack and Who's Who. So we'll be excited to see if they still play the same decks or if they switch over to somebody new. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you guys like these kind of videos, I'll do more, because the North American ones are this weekend. I'll be at it though, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but yeah. Maybe I'll have my phone out and record and then commentate that way. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe if you're not already, and then I guess that's it. Nothing else to say, right? Bye!
Car D Kaizoku.